Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian. Welcome to yet another beautiful tutorial video. In this tutorial we are learning how to make this beautiful dress you are seeing right here on the screen. This was one that inspired me and I wish I used it to recreate mine because I love the dress. I love how comfy it's looking and I love how beautiful and stylish it is, and I use it to recreate this one here. And I must assure you, this is the most lovely style of all the Bubu styles I've made. It's so beautiful, it's so comfy. I love the vibe that the dress is given. Trust me, you will love it as well. The tutorial is very simple. It's just very simple to make. There's no much attached to it. If you pay attention, you will get it. If this is what you're interested in learning, please stick with me. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, guys, please go ahead and subscribe as we get started. So these are the material I used. I used this silk material for the ruffles. It's about 1 yard but not use all, and the ankara I have about 2 yards of my fabric here. This is an African print and I'll be making use of 2 yards to make that dress. So guys, the first thing I did was to fold my fabric into two, okay, and after that I went ahead to fold it again because we'll be cutting both the front and the back together. So go ahead and fold it into two and then fold it again to make it 4 folds. So you can see here I have 4 folds, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so all the measurements will be taken from the folded part of the fabric. The first thing I'll do is to draw a straight line here, and this will serve as the shoulder line. The first measurement I'll be taking is the neck width. I'm using a neck width of 3.5 inches, that's 3.5, and for neck depth I'm using a neck depth of 2.25. You can use 3 inches if you want, but I use 2.25 here, and then a neck width of 3.5. So I'll just go ahead and curve it in a circular form. After marking my neck measurement, the next measurement I'll be taking is my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 15 divided by 2 will give me 7.5, and I just marked it. So from that point, I will determine the length of my sleeve. The full length of my sleeve is 15 inches. So I'm minusing 5 inches for that ruffle, and here I'm marking 10 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark the 10 inches. So from this point where the sleeve length stopped, I'll come down by 1 inch. This is to get the shoulder slope. So after that, I'll connect that 1 inch to the neck width by slanting it. We are doing this because our shoulder is not straight. So when I'm done from this point, I'll come down by how wide I want my sleeve to be. Here I used 9.5 inches. You can go ahead and use 11 inches or 10 inches. You can see that my sleeve wasn't that wide. It wasn't open. So when I do that, from this place, I will mark the hip point. My hip point is 26 inches. And I'll go ahead and draw a line across it. So from this sleeve point, sleeve length, I'm just going to curve it inward freely. Just use your free hand to curve it. Make sure you curve the line. So on this hip point, I'm going to mark my round hip measurement divide by 4. Mine is 8.5. When I do that, I'll be adding 2 inches for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. You can add as how many inches you want for ease. You can add 3 inches, 4 inches, depending on how free you want the dress. You can see how free mine is. So I'll just curve this line like this to join the hip measurement. So the next thing I'll be doing is to take the full length of the dress from this shoulder line. I'll mark the full length of the dress. The full length of my own dress is 40 inches and as 5.7 tall, so it depends on what you want. You can see mine wasn't that short and it wasn't long. So now from this hip point, I'll just connect the line straight to that hem side, And that will be all for the measurement, guys. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So now after cutting it, this is what we have. Here we have our front and we have our back. Actually, anyone can serve as a front or the back. So now I'm going to open it up and place it on a fabric to cut out a facing for it. You can use a bias or the same fabric to pipe the neck of your dress, or you can cut out a facing for it. So I've just cut out these pieces for the facing. Okay, you can see the shape. I have the front and the back. So now I'm going to place it this way from the right side. I'm just going to place it on the next side, and then I'll sew it round. After that, I'm going to flip it inwards and press it. So I'll do that for both the front and the back. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to place this to fabric, right side facing right side, and arrange it very well. Then I'll go ahead and stitch the shoulders. So after stitching the neckline, this is what I have. After that, I used a hemming gum to press down that facing. You can stitch your own round, or you can just iron it using a hemming gum. And I've also hemmed that hem side. So now the next thing I want to go ahead and do is to attach the ruffle. And I've already cut out these two pieces for the ruffle. And for the width, you can see I have 5 inches that I minus from the sleeve. And this ruffle is long enough to cover the side of the dress, so you have to make sure it's long enough to cover that line. So now the next thing I want to do is to determine the center of this ruffle. Okay, you have to determine the center of this fabric. When you determine the center, you're going to place the center on that shoulder line. You can see what I'm doing. Just place it on the shoulder line, right side facing right side. So when you place it this way, you're going to keep stitching it with 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. Just follow the shape of the side of the dress from that sleeve. Follow the shape and you're going to stitch it till down. And when you get to that down side, you now come over again and start again from this side and keep stitching it the same way till you get to the hem side. So the same way you stitch this side, you are going to use the second one to run the stitch as well on this other side. So guys, after stitching it, this is what it looks like. Like I said, you are going to follow the shape of the dress, both the sleeve and everything, and stitch it till down. And when you're done, this is what it will look like. Now you're going to arrange it this way. Okay, just join the two together this way. Make sure you arrange it very well so you don't stitch on the ruffle or you don't stitch on the wrong side. When you're done arranging it, you can go ahead and iron it so everything will just stick into place. So you're going to follow this line to stitch on top of that line, okay, as if you are top stitching. You're going to do the same thing here. Just follow it from the length of the sleeve. Don't stitch any other stuff, just from the length of the sleeve. Okay, we are going to arrange it very well from this length of the sleeve. Follow this line and keep stitching on top till you get down. So guys, after stitching it, if you follow that exact step, this is how exactly it will look like. This is how your own will look like. So if you watched till this end, thank you very much. I don't know, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please let me subscribe, like this video and give it a thumbs up. See you next time when I post a beautiful video just like that. And remember to turn on the notification button so whenever I post a video like this, you get notified. Bye.